Good afternoon. This is Grandma Freeman, and I just wanted to show you the finished quilt for my granddaughter Olivia. I'm calling this quilt Olivia's quilt. So this is where I started with scraps. I cut out 6.5 inch squares, and I gave them approximately a 1/4 inch seam allowance. And then I ran out of this fabric and the squares, and I received this from Olivia. It was material I had given her, and I asked for it. I told her I was making a quilt and I needed that. And then I bought the edging, the white butterfly material, and from Joann's crafts shop. And I also bought the pink stars and the pink flowers from Joann's craft shop. It's a fabric and craft shop. And so I got it all together. I started this way back, I think, the end of February or the beginning of March. And so it went from concept to fruition, and I'm so glad it's done. It gives me more time to make more gifts. We have a baby coming in early December, so I need to get busy on some baby clothes, and I can put this away and clean up in here before I get started on all that. I need to find a box to put it in. It's my first Christmas present, and it may not be perfect, but I did the best I could with what I had to begin with, and I spent as minimal as I could, and I wrapped the edging around to make the binding, and I was lucky enough to get a gift certificate from Olivia's parents for my Mother's Day, and so I bought this quilted backing to sew the topping on, and I tied the middle with little pieces, you can see little tiny ties there, and I tied that on, and then I hand sewed the first edging on after I sewed it on. I hand sewed that without catching it. I mean, without sewing it all the way through. I caught it, but you can't see that stitching. But you can see right here. You can see where I tied it together, and that's so minimal. It won't bother her. This is for only the top of a top bunk bed, so it doesn't have to be that wide, and it'll just cover the top without tucking it in or without tucking it in very much. So that's Olivia's quilt. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. Bye now.